Hello, Smegheads, and welcome to another Pokemon X and Pokemon Y Wi-Fi battle against my man, RobotnikisSexy. We decided to have a bit of a grab bag battle here. I mean, I always use grab bags anyway, I use whatever I think, I want to use, or things that I quite liked in the team. In one match, I'll probably keep that on and then use other Pokemon. I quite like to change it up and just throw shit around, but he normally sticks to select teams, so it's a bit new for him to throw some teams together. But anyway, going to start off with my Choice Banded Nidoking. Going to be able to take the Shadow Ball coming from the Chandelier, and I'm going to be able to kill it off in one hit with the Earthquake. Now, reason why I did a Choice Banded one instead of like a Life Orb one is because I really have a spare Life Orb, and Nidoking actually got a physical attack buff, so I thought I might as well use it. Pokebank's out now, so I can easily send over a Sheer Force one with Fire Punch and Ice Punch or something like that. So I know there's Poison Jab as like a stab. Earthquake unfortunately doesn't get the Sheer Force boost, but it's still powerful anyway. But anyway, I was tempted to stay in, on the Earthquake, thinking he'll go into Mega Mega Gyarados, but he actually doesn't have the Mega form, but I don't really find this out until later in the game. But I'm actually going to go to my Skarmory here, and it's not really defensive, as you've already seen. I'm well behind in my setup narration, but basically, it's weak armor, it's more offensive, and it has the guard swap attack, which basically, as you saw, switches your changes to your defensive stats with the other Pokemon. So as I had -1, he didn't have anything. I used guard swap, and he had -1, and I didn't have anything, which made me able to take the second waterfall normally. And I was going to go for the Drill Peck, which actually does quite a lot, as we're going to see later in the game, to the Gyarados. But also, I was quite happy with the amount I did to that Fortress. Now, I don't want to stay in. This was a misplay, though. I should have stayed in. I was thinking he was going to go for the Stealth Rock, so I could have brought in my Nidoking safely, but he's going to predict that and go for the Gyro Ball. I should have stayed in, gone for the Roost. It would have got my weak armor up, so I'd have been -2 defense, gone for the Guard Swap, and then that would have been a -2 Fortress, and then you would have either have to switch out, fearing taking the Drill Peck, or I don't even know. So, going to go into my Assault Vest Regirock here. I'm going to go for the Fire Punch. Now, even though it's ultra effective, I don't really have that many physical attack EVs on my Regirock, and Fortress is still quite a beast. So he's going to be able to take the +1, not even +1, that ×4 super effective Fire Punch, and Slowbro took a grand total of fuck all from that Fire Punch. So I don't really want to stay and go for Scold, and the only thing I kind of wants to get scolded is my money bags. I don't really mind. However, this Slowbro, I'm going to say it, is a cunt. An actual cunt. That Slowbro gave me so much trouble during this match, and it turns into a bit of a stall war. But once we get there, we'll get there. So he's actually going to bring in his Trevenant. I'm thinking, I know what sort of Trevenant this is. I've seen your videos, Sonny Jim, and I know that this is the Sub Protect, Phantom Force, and Ghost Curse. He quite likes Ghost Curse, and I'm tempted to try a Ghost Curse on a Pokemon. I don't know, I don't know, on Trevenant and stuff like that, it'd be quite good, because the Harvest ability with Citrus Berries, so it's not really as threatening, as threatening to your health, if you see what I mean. But, I'll probably try Curse Trevenant or Curse Ghost at some point. But anyway, I knew I was going to go for substitutes. That's why I kept on going for the offensive move. I was half tempted to go for the Toxic, predicting him to predict me to go for the Sidekick, but I don't know, probably predicting me to switch out, because I am weak to the Phantom Force after all, and the Ghost type move. But he's actually going to go for the Ghost Curse, do a lot of damage to himself, and unfortunately, because I don't really have that much at all special investment, in fact I've got no special attack investment, I believe, and Trevenant has actually got quite a lot of special bulk, even if it's not invested. I don't really know if he's more physically invested or special defensive investment. I don't really know. I want to say it's more physical. But it's still got quite good special defense. Anyway, so he's going to go for Phantom Force, and I'm going to switch out into my Rimmer, who I know will be able to take it. Weezing has really good physical defense, even not invested. I have max HP, so I knew I was going to be able to take that. And he goes for the Protect, as he knows this is the Specs Weezing, and he's just wanted to know what he was going to lock himself into. But I was looking at his team, and I thought, you know what? Shadow Ball will be able to hit anything and everything on his team, even Fortress, because Ghost doesn't resist. Steel does not resist Ghost anymore, in 6th Gen. I'm sure most of you already knew that. So I'm actually going to be able to 2-hit KO the Fortress from there. So that's fantastic. It would have been very risky for me to go with the Fire Blast. It probably would have worked out better, because I don't actually know. It didn't really make a difference, as I am faster than Fortress anyway, and I probably would have missed Fire Blast. But anyway, he's going to bring in the Gyarados. I am locked into Shadow Ball. If I was at Thunderbolt, I could have had an easier time, like if I wasn't like choice locked or anything like that. But anyway, I was choice locked obviously into Shadow Ball, and that was the best thing to hit, and I don't even know. So he's actually going to go. I was predicting him. I don't know what I was predicting him to do. I think I was foddering off Scrazzle here, but he actually goes for the bounce, and this was the thing that told me, he is not going to have the Mega Evolution. He's not going to Mega Evolve. So he's actually going to bounce on me. I'm going to live because Skarmory still has very good base physical defense, even if it's not even Weezing's case. It's not even invested, and even in HP. So Skarmory is still quite a boss. I'm going to be able to go for the Roost, and because of the weak armor, I'm faster. Going to go for the guard swap, so I'm going to be able to like take the waterfall if he wants to go for it. But he's actually going to go for the Dragon Dance, predicting me to go for the guard swap, I believe, and that does mean that he's faster than me, and he has the +1. But I'm fairly confident I can still take a +1 waterfall, even if I because I haven't. Right, let me rephrase that. I'm confident I can take a +1 waterfall because I haven't got the -1 defense. Now I have the -1 defense. Because of that, I'm faster, and I'm going to be able to go for the Drill Peck here. And no, sorry, that was after the waterfall. I'm talking nonsense. That was after the waterfall, and that's actually going to do 75-ish%. So I was thinking, wow, I'm going to stay in for another Drill Peck. Now what I could have done was predicted him to switch and gone for the Roost, but it doesn't really matter. I'm thinking Slowbro can't really do anything to me, so I'm going to go for the Roost. I am faster, I know I'm faster. Everything's faster than Slowbro, apart from Mashana. And that's going to fuck me over big time. So I'm going to go for the Roost, and I'm going to get up. He's actually going to go for the Ice Beam, and I'm thinking that's great because Steel resists Ice, and I've lost my Flying type because of the Roost. But he's going to get the Freeze, and I was like, shit. Shit. Oh, wait, doesn't matter. I can go into Mashana. I've got Heal Bell. It'll be fine. I'm thinking Skarm would be pretty good for Gyarados, so that's why I want to keep him. Going to go into my money bags here, and this is where the Store War's going to happen, so I'm going to speed up right about now. And basically, Mashana takes a lot of Scald, and I can't really do anything to Slowbro apart from Toxic It. Now, I was thinking, I'll be fine, I'll be able to Toxic Hook this turn, but he's actually going to get the burn. Synchronize fucks me over, and this is where I wish Mashana was faster than Slowbro, and then I would have been able to get the Toxic off, and then, the burn wouldn't have really mattered, and that really is going to fuck me over, as I'm thinking he's going to kill me here, but he's actually going to go for the Amnesia, and I was like, oh, fab. I should have gone for the Moonlight, basically, but we were talking in the Facebook chat, and he was like, do you want to have a 60, do you want to have a 60 turn match? And I was like, not particularly, so I'm gonna, one, predict him to, kill me off, and two, I don't give a shit anyway, but maybe it was because it was 4 o'clock in the morning, and I don't know, it did rub me up the wrong way when I did see that. I was like, right, maybe I'm gonna have to work around this much more, because after that Amnesia, I'm thinking, I'm fucked, I'm done, but I might as well try and do something, so maybe going to Rockers here wasn't the best idea. My mindset was maybe I'll be able to hit him on the physical defensive side, maybe get a crit with Stone Edge, and then that'll be great. But then I thought, no, because I don't want to get burnt by Scald, even though I took like an absolute beast. But I'm going to go into Mantine, Choice, no, not Choice, Life Orb, Modest, Max Special Attack, Air Slash. I'm thinking, get the flinches or get some crits. I actually get 3 flinches in a row, and I'm like, come on, please get a crit, flinch, don't get either, and he's going to be able to slack off. And then I was like, okay, it's fine, I can get a crit, we can keep this up, even though Mantine, I kind of needed Mantine. I should have gone into Rimmer and then gone for Thunderbolts. Maybe I would have got the crit there, got a crit, or not the Paralyze because he's already burnt. So, oh god, that burn fucked me over so much. Oh god, if only I managed to Toxic it. But anyway, I'm going to kill myself with the Life Orb, but he's going to be able to go for the Amnesia. Going to go into Rimmer, and it's slowed down because guess what? Rimmer, the beast, gets the Thunderbolt, gets the crit, and I've wasted Mantine. And I was like, that's great that I managed to kill Slowbro. Finally, the thorn in my side's dead. But, I could have kept Mantine. But at this stage, I've completely forgot what his last was, and it was actually a Rhyperior. I was thinking, I could take the Waterfall and then go for the Thunderbolt, but he has the crit, and I was like, that's fair enough. I've been giving you so much hacks, with all them flinches and that crit, that you kind of deserve that crit. But then you got the freeze. Oh, whatever, it's fine. I'm going to go into Skarmory here. Going to go for the Roost, thinking I could easily take a Waterfall. And he's actually going to go into Rhyperior. Now, this was the last Pokemon. I was like, right. Okay. This is fine. I mean, I'm going to go for the Iron Head, maybe get the flinch, and I'm fairly certain I can take anything. Whoops, he's a weakness policy, Rhyperior. And I'm like, Well, even though Scramber's got really good defense, I doubt that I can take a +2 Stone Age, and I don't. And neither is Regirock going to take a +2 Earthquake, so unfortunately I'm going to lose, but I had fun anyway, apart from the little Slowbro Store War. It was still an enjoyable game anyway, and I'm sure we'll have much more in the future. Thank you all for watching, comment and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you all next time, as well as check RobotnikisSexy out. He's pretty sound indeed. So, thank you for watching, comment and subscribe, and we're actually going to finish on time! Yes, I'm great! Yes, goodbye! Shit, it didn't work!